time do you call this?
I know you had an early start. You woke up the old house.
I wanted to be up at the site when the new contractors arrived.
They started yesterday, didn't they?
I would just check in. But they were all there before me, raring to go.
Don't tell me you actually got something right for once.
Coolness under pressure, that's all it takes. I knew I could crack it.
So what are you doing back here, then?
I'll Dean will look after things. I wanted to check out the new temp. She starts today.
What are you like?
Sex-starved, hadn't had it for weeks.
Oh, Jimmy King, the finest business bred in Yorkshire.
Get in.
Come on in.
Hi,
Sorry, you are?
Mark Tyler.
Our new temp. All right.
I know, sorry. No stillies, no short skirt.
Great references. No problem, welcome aboard. We're an equal opportunities outfit, isn't that right, Jimbo?
As long as you can do your job.
I'll do my best.
Right, we've got a couple of letters for you.
Sir, this week's timesheets.
Oh, I'm sure our dishy new temp will be able to sort those out for you.
What new temp?
Mark, you never know. He might like a bit of rough.
Get lost.
You make dinosaurs look cutting edge, you know that?
Men weren't meant to do shorthand. It's not natural.
Just about to come looking for you. Been out all night.
Most of it. We had 4 lambs born.
Must be exhausted.
It's always the same this time of year.
You didn't have Daz to help you either.
I'll manage. My dad'll be a layer.
Daz was happy living here with you, Andy. It's like I've driven him out.
He didn't have to leave.
I don't know. Maybe I should have gone with my mum.
Don't be daft. You didn't want to go. I didn't want you to go. You belong here.
I don't feel like I belong.
Why don't you go down to the village? See Donna. That'll help.
Now we've got a little flat and Samson's all settled in. I'd like to get married as soon as possible.
You do right, love.
Well, say the word and I'll run you per frock. No bother.
I don't want out fancy. Just don't see point in waiting like certain people.
What's up with you, Sam? Don't you want to get married?
I don't see what the hurry is.
We love each other. We already live together. What's the point in waiting?
Hey, excuse for a good session, innit?
Hey, that's hardly helpful.
Said we'd get married when you finished your chemo.
That's months away. It's a long time. You don't know how I'll be feeling.
Yeah, and you don't want to be spending months planning a wedding. Trust me, I've been there and it's dead boring.
Yeah, well, you didn't have the bottle to go through with it, did you?
But she's right. The important thing is how you feel about each other.
Laurel and Ashley didn't wait.
I'm gonna come feed the chickens.
Aye, now I ain't got buckle, eh?
Shut up.
Hey, should have been there, Sammy. Mine like that's in a pig's bum.
Okay.
What's up with him?
Wedding nerves.
I'll soon talk him round.
Hiya, Donna.
Katie! Hiya, how are you?
When did you get out of hospital? Yesterday, and I feel much better.
Yesterday? Thought you would have gone home with your mum.
No, I'm staying with Andy.
Andy, you two getting back together?
No.
Oh, Katie, that would be so romantic.
I'm just staying there, Donna. 2 cups of tea, can you bring them over, please? What's that slapper doing back here? Hey! Just leave it, Donna, it's okay. I'll see you, all right?
God, I hate her.
Never mind her. Right, you were telling me about your dad.
He's such a pig. He can't ignore me forever.
And see, he's stubborn like you.
He's just pretending he doesn't care about me.
Well, when you do speak to each other, you usually argue.
Well, at least he knows I'm still alive.
I am getting on fine without my dad, thank you very much. So I know for sure he doesn't care about me.
That's what I need.
He is way out of your league.
Not him. A bloke, any bloke. My dad hates it when I'm going out with someone.
Then surely that will just make matters worse.
It's perfect.
Right, I've got to go to college. I'll see you at the B&B later. Don't do anything stupid.
He's supposed to be responsible for him.
I know.
I feel sorry for the lad, but we can't look after him for good.
Well, if I have my way, he'll be moving back to Andy's today.
How will you manage that?
Got to bang their heads together.
He'll never move back in while Katie's there.
Andy's made a commitment to Daz, and he's got to honour it. And after the funeral tomorrow, maybe she'll be ready to move on.
You're an optimist.
I don't have any choice.
Sup up, I'll get you another.
No, thank you.
You're not a big drinker then?
I should be at work now.
Why am I here?
Because Jimmy don't like drinking on his own.
I just want to show how grateful I am, that's all. You and your lads are playing a blinder.
I should be with them now.
Dean can look after them. Besides, from what I've seen, they're dead keen.
Yeah, they want the money.
They deserve every penny. You're doing me a big favour.
Who's that guy with the Kings?
I don't know, I've never seen him in here before.
Sounds foreign.
But they've got lots of business interests, haven't they?
He's got mucky boots on.
So?
So, got building development, deadlines to meet. Who knows?
What? Do you think there's something dodgy about him?
I'd just be interested to know where he's from, that's all.
Thought you were coming round earlier.
I got a bit way late.
Like a couple, my own.
No, you can't. You need me and you need Daz.
Where's Katie? She left.
Gone to see Donna.
I don't like to see you two falling out like you did yesterday.
It wasn't my fault.
Well, don't blame me.
Oh, don't start. We've had enough arguing. I'm here to put things right. Now, you're brothers and you should be together. And you promised Daz you'd take care of him.
And I will. But I won't be chucking Katie out.
I understand you wanted to help her. She's had a rough time.
And she can stay here as long as she wants.
Not if it means turning your back on Daz.
Katie's happy for him to be here. It's his problem.
I know what she'll do to you.
I'm sorry, Daz. But if you're asking me to choose, Katie needs me more than you do.
Andy.
Let's get some stuff for school.
What have you done?
Right, better be getting back.
Oh, I thought you finished for the day.
I've got a couple of things to follow up.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Okay, bye. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Haven't seen you in here before.
I haven't been in here before.
Ah, right. And something tells me you're a long way from home.
Yes.
Me too. I'm an Australian.
I'm from Romania.
Romania? Wow. So what brings you here?
Work. Mr. King invited me.
Did he? And, how long are you staying?
Don't know. Depends.
Are you on your own?
I'm with some friends.
All right. Well, we foreigners should stick together.
What?
You know, be friendly.
Well, I'd love to be friendly with you.
Oh, no, don't be like that. I mean, you and your friends are always welcome in my pub. You should bring your friends next time.
All right, I'll remember that.
Good.
If you're looking for a change of mogul, you should have said so.
In your wildest dreams.
I've got a vivid imagination.
I think she likes me.
Forget it. She's spoken for. Bloke who was at the bar? A copper.
What?
A policeman.
The policeman?
You didn't say anything, did you, about what you're doing here?
Well, no.
What did you say?
Nothing.
You're lying.
She asked me where I come from. I told her. She asked me if I'm alone. I told her I'm with some friends, that I'm working for you. You know, she was being friendly.
You idiot. You could have dropped us right in it.
Hiya. Will you tell Steph I'll be back in a minute? Where are you going? There's just something I need to do. You know how narky Steph gets when you skive off? Well, you cover for me. No. Oh, Jazz, you're supposed to be my mate. Look, I need this job, and so do you. Don't mess it up. I mean it, Debbie.
You took responsibility for him. He's the most important person in your life and should come before anything else.
I can't do what he wants me to.
Well, I can't look after him indefinitely. You could lose him, and you'll regret that for the rest of your life.
I'm ready.
Right. Just remember what I said.
Is he taking his stuff?
Son, he's going to stay home with Dad for a few days.
Well, Andy, I really don't want to come between you.
You haven't. I told you, he'll come round.
Well, I should never have stayed. I'll go back with my mum after the funeral tomorrow.
No, you can't.
But you've already done loads for me coming to visit me in hospital. You don't owe me anything, Andy.
But you don't want to go back to your mum, do you?
That's not the point.
You're staying with me for as long as you want. You're not going anywhere.
Well, I'd like to get married as soon as possible.
I can understand that.
You could marry him pretty quickly, though, couldn't you?
How does the end of April sound?
Can it be any quicker than that?
It's not long, and it's very quick for a wedding.
It'll come round soon enough, love.
If it is going to be April, could we get married there?
On the fairground?
I want it to be special and fun. Could spin around the waltzers.
I'm afraid I can't do that. But why don't you see if you can hold the reception there?
Sam would love that.
He would, wouldn't he?
You need to check with them first, but I don't think there'll be a problem. I'll arrange for the banns to be read starting on Sunday.
Thanks.
Jimmy King. King and Sons. I'm looking to hire some labour. All right, I'll hold. Hello? Yeah. I need chippies, brickies and general labourers, and I need them tomorrow. All right. Well, get a move on.
What's going on? You're just taking on some new lads. You were telling me how good they were this morning.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind.
Why? What's happened since this morning?
Louise was talking to Eon in the pub. That's Louise, who's going out with a copper, and Eon, who's Romanian.
You prat.
You what?
They're illegals, aren't they?
That was a bona fide agency.
Well, it's got to be better than getting them from Dodgy John.
I needed men quickly. They were cheap and they were available.
You could put us out of business.
That's why I'm going legit.
You haven't got time, you brute. Get down to that site now, pay them, threaten them, do whatever you need, but get rid.
I need to replace them first.
Did you hear what I said?
All right, I'm going.
You get upstairs and put your stuff away.
Thanks, Jack. I won't be any bother.
Thought you were taking him back to Andy.
Oh, there was no getting through to him.
We've got enough on with Victoria. I've got the pub, you've got the farm.
I know.
Well, you know what it's like bringing up teenage lads.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Andy told him that Katie was more important than he was. The lad's upset. Don't want to see him out on the streets, do you?
Well, of course not. But we
But
can't...
we'll get through it. Somehow.
Look, I'm sorry about earlier. You know what Debbie's like. No, it's not your fault. She hates me. So how long are you staying for? I don't know. It's my dad's funeral tomorrow, and till I've got through that, I can't really make any decisions.
Is Andy coming with you?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been great.
Are you sure there's no chance of you and him getting back together?
Look, we're just really good friends, and I never thought we would be after what happened.
Well, he's obviously still mad about you.
Will you stop it?
All I'm saying is, second marriages can work. I mean, I know from experience. Well, Marlon's experience.
So you're happy?
Oh, it's brilliant. There's a few problems on the way, but it's fantastic.
Oh, I'm really pleased for you.
So, if you ever need any marriage guidance...
Donna!
DC Crow, what brings you here?
Just one or two questions about your workforce.
Which part of it? We're a big organisation.
The development. Got men on the site now, checking the paperwork, that sort of thing. You'd be surprised how many firms employ illegal labour from overseas.
What's going on?
DC Crow seems to think that we might be employing illegal workers. We wouldn't do a thing like that now, would we, Jimmy?
No way.
What about that guy I saw you with in the pub?
Is it a crime to have a pint?
Yep. Well, they must be there. What, have you checked the paperwork?
Bad news.
You must have known I was coming round.
No. It was a pleasant surprise. Call us next time and I'll lay on some tea and biscuits.
You won't get away with it forever.
Careful what you say, Constable.
He's upset. He's wasted all that time and money. I shouldn't think his bosses will be very happy. See? Nothing to worry about.
We still need builders.
I'll sort it.
No, no, you won't. Not after that fiasco. I'll do it. I won't trust you to book a taxi.
Daz is a nice lad, but he's a bit of a handful.
And you'll have Kaylee knocking on your door day and night. He's her #1 pin-up.
I can't be doing with hormones as well.
Well, if you need any advice on childcare, Diane, you know where to come.
You? You must be joking.
Oh, yes, I'm a woman of many talents.
Pulling pints and what exactly?
Do you know, I used to love Cagney and Lacey. I used to always want to be the blonde one.
Well, you got the hair, but I don't see you as a super sleuth.
Ah, that's where you're wrong.
What are you talking about?
Martin didn't like the look of that bloke drinking with Jimmy King. So I went over and talked to him, and I found out his name is Eon, and he's from Romania. Thought I was trying to chat him up.
Are you trying to put us out of business?
What?
If the punters find out you've been grassing them up to your boyfriend, they'll stop coming.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
It's bad enough having him living here.
Oh, Diane, you're overreacting.
Where are you going?
To see Martin. Sorry, have you been waiting long?
No. Coffee, please.
He's the one.
You are joking.
I think he's really cute, but...
Yes, he is also gay.
He's just split with Paul. He was married before that. It's time he had a woman again.
Don't even think about it.
If I cop off with a bisexual, my dad will go spare.
No, Debbie.
Debbie! Mind if I join you?
Thought you were with Jasmine.
Well, I'd rather sit with you.
Why?
Because I like you.
What?
You've got the most amazing eyes.
This is a wind-up, right? You're doing this for a bet.
Well, I think I'm just what you need.
Look, I don't know what you've heard about us, but I've been with fellas and I've been with women, but I draw the line at school kids. I'm sorry.
You're right, it was for a bet. Wait till you hear what I've done.
I hate the Kings, you know.
What?
The way they operate. Golf with the chief constable, backhanders, they get away with murder.
Are you talking about anything in particular?
That guy in the pub was an illegal. I know he was. And he's not the only one.
Really?
And they've vanished. Somebody must have tipped him off. And I end up with a rocket from my boss. Sorry, love, what was it you want to tell me?
Oh, nothing. Doesn't matter. I'll just get a coffee.
Ashley said we could have the reception at the fairground.
You're joking, aren't you?
Oh, I thought it'd be fun. I don't want a big fuss like what Viv had.
You shouldn't have talked to him. You went behind me back.
Well, we met him in the village and we thought we might as well mention it.
You know I didn't want to get married till you finish your chemo.
I have to live one day at a time. It's the only way I can cope. Look, May's not far away, and with Fur coming, I thought it'd be perfect.
She's got a point.
It'll be a right laugh. Please, Sam.
Weddings weren't invented for fellas, Sammy. Not really. It's the bride's day. That's what Alice wants. Well, I'd go for it if I were you.
We'll make sure it's a day to remember.
Go on, then.
Oh, thanks.
I had a visit from your boyfriend this afternoon.
Billy?
He seemed to think that we might be employing illegal workers.
So?
Someone put that idea in his head, and when I find out who it was, they'll be sorry.
You're welcome. I was thinking of organising a clay pigeon shoot tomorrow. Do you fancy it?
Well, it'll make a change to do some firing instead of hiring, won't it, James?
Very funny.
Am I missing something?
Minor staffing here could be sorted.
Good. Oh, there are a couple of letters for you I meant to bring down.
Well, sweet, I'll pick them up when I get home.
Right, well, here's to a cracking day tomorrow.
Cheers.
I owe you an apology.
Why? What have you been up to now?
I'm talking about earlier. I should never have asked that guy those questions. I'm really sorry.
Well, as long as you don't do it again.
No, I won't, I promise. You won't tell anybody I did that, will you?
I'm hardly likely to do that, am I?
You can't care less who he cops off with as long as it's not me.
Right, that's not exactly what he said now, is it, Debbie?
Well, pretty much.
You know, there is a bit of an age difference. And maybe he's decided he's gay. He's not going to bother with women anymore.
He made me feel really small.
Well, it's his loss. Doesn't know what he's missing.
You're just saying that.
Well, who needs men anyway? We're mates. We've got each other. Come here.
Ages since I last bought a dress. I think then I was a size 12.
Oh, you're more like a 6 now.
Not am I?
Don't knock it. Most girls would starve to death to get to a size 6. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
it's all right.
Oh, me and me big mouth.
Let's do what you said. It's like I found perfect diet. I wouldn't recommend it.
I don't know how you can joke about it.
Well, it's better than being gloomy all the time. I hate the way this cancer takes over everything about wedding. I want it to be the happiest day of my life.
And it will be. And I am going to make you a perfect dress. I promise.
Just as long as it's black.
Eh? Oh, you cheeky...
Thanks for keeping stum about the illegals. Dad would have gone spare.
Well, I thought I'd save it for a rainy day. You never know when I might want to blackmail you.
Right, here are those letters.
Cheers.
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 Something interesting? Matthew.
What?
All right.
It's nothing.
Well, I thought I might heat up a couple of pizzas.
Oh, I'll give you a hand.
Come on then.
I'll be in a minute.